Right now on Up with KREM, investigators are looking into what led up to a deadly crash near Loon Lake.
That's probably one of the worst I've encountered.
This morning, we hear from the fire chief as detectives look for witnesses. Brad Little in North Idaho. What's on the agenda for the governor's visit?
A round of showers early this morning and more chances of rain as we head through the next few days. We'll talk what this means for our ongoing drought conditions.
June is Pride Month. This morning, how you can celebrate your pride with events in the inland Northwest.
Up with KREM starts right now.
Hey there, good morning. Thanks so much for watching Up with KREM. I'm Tim Pham. We do want to get right to our big story of the morning. Right now, the State Patrol is asking for witnesses to a deadly accident near Loon Lake. Brandon T. Jones is live from Highway 395 where the crash happened this week. Good morning, Brandon. What can you tell us?
Well, this morning, detectives are still trying to investigate and figure out what caused this fatal crash on this road right behind me. WSP is asking anyone who may have seen the crash or has any information to call the number that you see on your screen. Like I said, right behind me is where that fatal accident occurred on Highway 395. According to the Spokane Fire Department, a Stephen County's fire truck was headed to a call with its lights and sirens on, and that's when a car traveling northbound crossed the center line, hitting the truck head-on at full speed. The 3 passengers of the car died at the scene.
I've been doing this for 35 years, and as far as auto accidents goes, that's probably one of the worst I've encountered as far as the destruction of both people and machine.
Both firefighters had non-life-threatening injuries and have been released from the hospital. When we looked into that specific intersection, we found this is the 3rd fatal crash there since 2011. That's when you look at just Grote Road and the intersection on either side of Grote. We also found that the area has an average of 1.5 injury or fatal crashes every single year. So as of right now, the Stevens County coroner has not identified the people who died in this crash. But if you do have any information, WSP is asking that you relay whatever you saw, whatever you heard to them so that they can get to the bottom of what caused this terrible accident. Tim.
Brendan, thank you. All right, 6 o'clock on the dot now. We do want to get you out the door. It looks like these showers are moving out. Let's see what else we can expect on this Wednesday with meteorologist Jeremy Legoo.
Tim, the weather just can't make up its mind this morning. Showers are moving out on the radar. I step outside and I'm going, what is this stuff? It's like a mist coming down from the sky. And that's really just kind of it. It's a little bit of a mist on the lingering or the backside of the moisture we saw early this morning. We did pick up a bit. We'll get the official measurement here for you as soon as it comes out. 54 degrees right now, and we are drying out. Nice calm winds early on today, so it's a beautiful start to this Wednesday. 51 over in Coeur d'Alene with some rain, 50 up in Sandpoint, and temps near 50 in Wenatchee and Moses Lake. But notice they get a little bit of sunshine. Most of our moisture staying a little bit farther to the east, out to the west. Well, you're on the lee side of the Cascades and you're all about that sun. But here you go. It's pretty much coming down in North Idaho for now. A couple of lingering spots of moisture you can see over near Spokane. That's kind of it. It really doesn't offer us much more than that. That moisture moves out by this afternoon. It's just clouds. We're going to be cloudy and cooler today, so get ready for it. Tomorrow morning, we get a much better push of moisture. I'll walk you through just why that is and what's going on in the upper atmosphere that does this for us coming up in our full forecast. But for now, let's get you out the door. Temps go from the mid-50s to the mid to upper 60s later on today. Might even see a little bit of sun this afternoon, but don't expect much. Cloudy and cooler is the story today.
Jeremy, thank you. It's time for your morning rush now. More news in less time. Chris Standiford is Gonzaga's new athletic director. So he's worked at GU since 1993 and served as the deputy athletic director since 2015.
We just need to be, and we are, preparing for that, for the eventuality of these rules to be known to us and be able to make sure that where other people see challenge, we find opportunity and that we continue to grow.
Standiford says his immediate goals are to make incremental improvements and prepare for changes in athletes' name, image, likeness, monetization, and recruiting. Pfizer says they are now investigating its COVID vaccine in children 11 and younger. The trials will take place at more than 90 clinical sites in the U.S., Finland, Poland, and Spain. Children will receive a lower dose than what is being used in those ages 12 and older. Moderna says its COVID-19 vaccine will likely be available for children as young as 5 years old in early fall. The company is also testing its shots in children as young as 6 months old. Silverwood Theme Park is going to boost its security after someone tried to set fire to one of their roller coasters this weekend. The Coeur d'Alene Press reports someone cut through Silverwood's fence off Brunner Road. The suspect then ran a line of gasoline to the timber terror to set it on fire and ran away. The fire was quickly spotted by the park's night security and extinguished the fire. Right now, there are no suspects. Officials are suggesting a train derailment on the west side may have not been an accident. 7 train cars carrying crude oil went off the tracks last December north of Bellingham. Several cars caught fire, and experts say someone with specialized knowledge about trains could be responsible. According to the union representing the train's conductor, 2 women were arrested 3 weeks earlier near the area, accused of tampering with the tracks. A federal investigation is underway. You can fish in both Washington and Idaho this weekend without a license. Idaho's free fishing day will be on Saturday, while Washington's will be throughout the entire weekend. And there will be thousands of locations for you to fish at. You can just check Idaho's and Washington's Game and Fish website for more information. That's your Morning Rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKREM on social media. Still ahead this morning on Up with KREM, Ashley Eichman with the North Idaho Pride Alliance joins us live on air. We talked to her about an event to watch. It's a short documentary series and to listen to a panel about a faith, inclusion, and kindness.
If we could all spread a little bit of kindness, the world would be a much better place. That's just the truth. Temperatures are on the rise today, but we are a bit cooler thanks to clouds taking us through the day. We'll talk a changing weather pattern as we head into the weekend.